on a high note.
This is Inside Studio 21. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Jeff Mitchell. We're full of fun and games tonight, folks. We have a special guest in the studio tonight. We're limited on time because he's a busy man. But before I get to him, I have to say something on behalf of Hatton Photography Productions and its entities. We recently put out basically a commercial. The response has been phenomenal, far way above and beyond what I personally ever thought it would do. So thank you so much. Keep it up. I hope everybody likes this one. By all means, send us comments. Call us. Our numbers will be all over it. Call us. If you have any suggestions, anything we can do, let us know. We want to know your feedback. It's so important to us. We want you to watch this. So if we make it what you want to see, then it's a no-brainer. So again, thank you very much. Again, our websites have been blowing up. The phone has actually been ringing. Everything is going just awesome. So again, thank you so much for spreading the word. Only in America. Again, thank you. Now that we have that out of the way, like I said earlier, we have a very special guest in studio with us tonight. He's been here several times before. We've probably booked him more than we've booked anybody in studio time. He's really starting to log some hours, and we like that. He's a great guy. I like him a little bit. He goes by Mr. Syco, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Carl Williams. Carl, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to have you. Thanks for coming in.
You're a good comedian.
Yeah, you know it. You were in studio today and did some songs, and we're going to talk about those here in a minute.
Okay.
But first, we're going to talk about Carl.
Okay.
You're from East St. Louis.
Right.
So you're a local guy. Your education background is you're schooled in audio engineering.
Yes.
That's great. Good for you. Can you tell me what exactly, in a nutshell, real quick for the folks, what compelled you to get into music?
I guess family tradition. It's in my bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
From one generation to the next. My mom, she's been into poetry. If she was still, here, she's deceased, and she basically gave me the pointers how to write music.
Next time, bring some. We'd love to hear
poetry?
It. Yeah, sure. Bring her poetry.
I probably had to ask one of my aunties because she probably got all the mom stuff.
Great.
So,
besides obviously your mom, who else would you say was an influence on you? Maybe even as a young man, when your love of music and who really inspired you in the industry?
In the industry, a lot of great acts. From Temptations to Four Tops, Kenny G, NWA.
Kenny G.
Kenny G.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Kenny G. And the jazz
okay.
player. NWA, Run DMC. I mean, love music,
right?
But I love hip hop more,
right? Right. That's awesome. It shows in your music, and we'll be hearing a little bit of that here in just a minute. So hang on. There are a lot of people the majority that watch this show that have watched it that we've seen on our sites and Facebook and Twitter, wherever else we might be in the world. There tends to be a younger generation.
Right.
That's interested in maybe coming down, or somebody that's writing, a kid that's writing or something like that. What is your message, Carl, to people that want to break into this, and maybe some that have a little bit here and there at a friend's house or something like that? What's your message to them?
Well, for one, don't lose your faith in God. Two, you got to pursue on your own dreams, because nobody else is going to just drop your dreams on the couch.
Right.
I was once told when I was a kid, a couch potato can never grow if you don't get no sun.
Right. Very true. Very true.
You got to leave the nest or to be able to, become something.
Right. today's music, Carl. Now I've listened to your music. I've listened
Yes.
to your words. These are your words that come out of your heart, your mind, your soul, your mouth. You know, and people hear it. I dig your music. That's
Thank
not
you,
generally my music, like I say, as we were talking in the green room earlier
Yeah.
about all that. But it definitely catches my ear, and it kind of freaks me out. That really tells me something, in particular with you. And it's always a pleasure to have you here. But what are your thoughts on what we're hearing today in music?
Well, the average artist that's out now, either they trying to sound like somebody that already been here, or they not real. You know,
Right.
not dissing.
Right.
It's all great music.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, everybody got to eat, but be original.
Right.
And that's with hip hop or R&B, country or whatever. Somebody trying to sound like a person that have been
Right.
in the business
Right.
before. If you come out and be yourself, you get respected more.
Right.
That's how I see it. You know, be original.
Right. That is so true. Let me skip down a question here because I want to talk about this song in particular that really, I think it might have been one of the first tunes that I heard from you, and it was recorded and produced in Studio 1A at Studio 21.
Okay.
Exposure. Before I tell you what, before you talk about it, let's let everybody listen to a little tidbit of it.
Okay. Yeah, it's my time. Silly bitches, get off my dick. Delicious, young drinker and Ed, I'm tired of y'all bullshit. Y'all heard what the fuck I said. Y'all got everybody convinced I abandoned my daughter, ain't that a bitch? Now I heard the bitch wanted my daughter to call her husband daddy. Even though my father made me mad, you see, and that's the case, letting him pay child support. But hey, exposure.
Well, what do y'all think? Let us know. Again, send us your comments, call us, let us know. Exposure. It's a song about life.
Well, yeah,
About your life.
Yeah, about my life. Basically, it's about my, a beef between me and my ex-baby mother, her friend, and my own brother. You know, I felt like at that time, if it's over, it's over, you know. And most people might feel like I do when you done with somebody or they done with you. It's time to move on with your life.
Right.
And when individuals keep holding on to you, some people end up, you know, getting hurt and cost their life. Other people go through stuff that I went through, and the message is, some people say it's a diss record, and it might be, but it's exposure, you know, to let everybody know the truth, you know, basically sort of like to clear my name, because there was a lot of stuff that was said.
Right.
You know,
there are a lot of truths in it that seems to be extremely brutally honest, and that's something that people and society as a whole sometimes has a hard time dealing with, is the cold hard truth.
The cold hard
But you
truth.
feel better afterwards. You
Yeah.
know, right? You know?
It's, you know, I rather speak about it, because, if I was on the street level, I wouldn't be having an interview
Right.
with you, not Jeff.
Right.
But the song, and when you all, excuse me, Jeff, when you all get a chance to check out the video, it's coming soon. It's, like I said, it's exposure, and it's no game. And for those that want to hold on to somebody, don't do it, because it just ain't cool.
Right.
You know, let the individual, male or female, go on with their life, he or she. And that it'll be more better for you, because, you know, not letting go, it just ain't cool.
Right. Right. So,
Jeff?
you know, you wouldn't be, you're right, you wouldn't be here today had you not let go of a lot of your past. And believe me,
Right.
Anybody watching this is going to say, well, that is no lie. Because if you don't let go, you'll get stuck there.
Right.
And you won't move forward. And people do look back, and they do get stuck there. Today, you were in the studio and did 3 songs.
Yes.
So it's been here like 12 hours. It's getting late. It's either very late at night or very early in the morning, however you want to look at it. One title of it is I'm Still In It.
Yes. Still in it is basically, you know, certain things that been good for me. I'm still doing it.
Mhm.
You know, I still go to church. I occasionally have my drink. You know,
Right.
Bud Ice, Parmesan.
Well, I tell you what.
You know,
it sounds great. Let's check it out. Listen to it.
Change, but they made me worse. But now I'm insane. I already seen my hearse and it has a name. It's not a pretty sight.
Not bad, Carl, I gotta say. I dig it. Like I say, there's something about your music, I really dig it. Rap Nightmare.
Oh, it's more about Rap Nightmare is more about how I feel if it was no more hip hop. And some years back, the government actually tried to ban hip hop.
That's news to me. With all due respect, that's just news to me. It just really surprised me.
You know, sort of artists like Tupac when he was alive, Too Short, Two Live Crew. So, everybody had their era where the government came after them. Even Eminem, So, but this particular song, My Right Nightmares, is basically of if it was no more hip hop. These great artists that I mentioned, it's no disrespect towards no one, but these great artists that I mentioned, that if they don't have another occupation besides, what did they do before they started rapping?
Right.
Was they a doctor or whatever? If it was no more hip hop, how would they eat?
Right.
And basically, it's a funny song, but it's truth in it, though.
Well, let's check it out. Speaking of it, let's check it out. Be right back.
Okay. Just like any other day, grab my body, read a couple scriptures as I'm praying. So just give us, your honest opinion. If you like it, cool. Give us 2 thumbs up. If you hate it, give us 2 thumbs down. But it's gonna be somebody enjoy the music. So back to you, Jeff.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's program. Again, we really would like to hear your input. Email us, call us, get at us on Facebook, go to our sites. It's Studio 21, dahmuzic, dahmuzic, and Jeff Hatton Photography. Call us, get at us. We want to hear from you guys. Thank you so much. Carl?
I'm sorry, Jeff. One more thing. I go by the name of Mr. Syco, but you can also hit me up on the Facebook. It's Carl Williams, point blank. Let me know what you think about the interview or whatever. Or most importantly, if you don't want to hit me up, request a friend, hit the studio.
I don't know why anybody would want to do that.
So, I'm just saying.
Carl, it's been an honor and a pleasure, sir.
Always, Jeff.
I can't wait to do it again, man. It's awesome. Hey, you're a great guy right here. Keep an eye on him.
Hey, one upcoming dope producer. Don't forget about D-Man.
That's right.
This is family.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Hey,
brilliant.
Hey, thank y'all for
having
us.
Thanks for joining us, folks. I know everybody's busy. We sure are. Again, please give us your feedback. It's so important to us. On that, we're going to leave you go. On behalf of Hatton Hightower Productions, dahmuzic, and Jeff Hatton Photography, I'm Jeff Mitchell. This has been Inside Studio 21. Thanks for watching. See you next time.